Am I losing my mind? Am I looking for reasoning in the city that will offer me none? What the hell is going on here? So many unanswered questions. And most importantly, where is Flint?
We're here talking about Bear With Me, and this is a point-and-click noir adventure game. I love the look of it. I love the characters. The game is very dialogue-heavy. Is that something that you wanted to focus on?
Yeah, it's story-based. So basically, even though it's a point-and-click adventure, it has a story, and it has to give it to the player. So it is dialogue-heavy.
Now, the characters, one thing I noticed about the design of them, is aside from the very noir style grays and blacks and whites, is a lot of them are missing feet. What is the decision for that?
Well, they're not missing feet, obviously. It's the art style.
Okay.
They're toys, and sometimes toys, you can see their feet over the dresses or something different, or the feet are not concrete like humanoid.
Sure.
Yeah,
sure.
so they're toys.
Now, what are the inspirations for this? What were you playing, or what did you look at as sources to make this game?
Okay, so basically I'm the developer behind it. I didn't make up the story.
Okay.
So my fellow colleague, I think he took the idea from the noir movies and his personal life. So basically that's part of the story.
Okay. And there seems to be hints. I've seen some gameplay aside from this as well, and there seems to be hints of like an underlying theme that we're slowly working our way towards. And I know there's only 2 episodes out right now.
Yeah.
So obviously you can't say too much about it, but there is something bigger going on, right?
Yeah, for sure. I think a lot of people on Steam discussions tried to guess it, hinted out, but I'm for sure they're not even close.
Yeah?
Yeah, no, they're not close.
Oh wow, that's interesting.
Yeah. So if you really want to figure it out, wait for the next episode.
Yeah. So when as the developer, when you're building these puzzles and designing them, what kind of things do you have to take into account?
Well, the first we worry about, it's logical. Sometimes it's hard to make a puzzle, and then the player can't figure it out, and that's the biggest problem actually. And then to fit it into the game theme, so it fits into the story, the narrative, because the narrative is more important.
Okay.
And when it's done, we hope it's not too easy, so we have to tweak it, think about it. If it's too easy, too hard, takes too much time and everything. So that's the process about designing the puzzles.
And what kind of things do you have to do to kind of direct the player? Like, I'm sure there are some things you might take for granted when you're designing it. So what kind of obstacles do you run into and say, well, I need to steer them this way or that way, and how do you do that?
Well, the biggest problem is, as a developer, you have a tunnel vision, because we've done it so many times, we know the puzzle by heart, and sometimes we take it for granted. So we put in dialogues that hint at the puzzles, or at least what you have to do or get for each character. And then even if you're stuck, you can ask Ted for help. So there's a hidden built-in dialogue system to help you out.
Awesome. Great. Well, I love the game. I've seen a little bit of episodes 1 and 2, and I love the interactions. I love the dialogue and everything. When is episode 3 going to come out?
It's too early to say anything,
okay.
but it's in development.
Okay. Awesome.
So yeah.
Great. All right. And if people want more information on the game, where should they go?
On the Exordium website, Steam, and they can come here if you want.